Hello everyone, this is LEGO Lover 117, and welcome back to another Thomas Wooden Railway review. And this review is going to be on Bertram. Now Bertram has a really brief TV series history because he was only seen in one episode in Season 5. That episode being Toby's Discovery. Yeah, he was only seen once, never spoke. He was Duke's model, actually, if you didn't know. He was a repainted Duke, and yeah, pretty much it for old Bertram here, for his TV series history, but his wooden railway model history is a little longer, but not by much. So Bertram was first introduced into the wooden railway in 2000 in a 3-car pack. It came with him and 2 scrap cars. It was called Bertram and the Scrap Cars Pack. And that pack was discontinued in 2003, and Bertram here sort of became a bit of a sought-after and rare item, pretty much. A lot of people wanted him, and so Tomy, for some odd reason, brought him back in 2012, and Bertram was officially retired in 2013. So, yeah, you could get Bertram for 1 year, pretty much, and yeah, I guess a lot of fans bought him because he's not really that rare anymore. You can find him pretty much anywhere. Enough about Bertram's history. Let's take a look at his model. As you can see, he's a dark brown, kind of like a coffee color brown. And if you can't tell, his side rods aren't actually silver. They are, some kind of gold, like some kind of rusty gold painted color, and I find that pretty nice. That's a nice detail that they added. They could have just made him silver, but no. There's one dome, and the other one is significantly smaller. There's his funnel. There's his face. Interesting face, really. It doesn't really resemble his TV series face, but you know. Roof is red and all that. There's his name on the bottom. And of course he will be dated 2003. Obviously. So yeah, that's Bertram's model. He's pretty simplistic and he's really small. And a lot of you are probably asking, if he's supposed to be a repainted Duke, why exactly doesn't he look like Duke? Well, that's because when, I guess, Learning Curve was making this model, they were sent the original plans for what Bertram's model was supposed to originally look like. That's right. His original TV series model was supposed to look something like this. But because of time and money constraints, Britt and her team were basically like, okay, we don't really have the money to make an all-new model from scratch, so we'll just repaint Duke's model, because I don't think they had any plans to bring him back anytime soon. So that's what they did with Bertram's model, and the two look completely different from each other. But this is actually a really nice model if you're thinking about, you know, the original way that Bertram was supposed to look. I'll go ahead and point something out here. One negative I have with this model, really, if you couldn't hear that, he kind of squeaks when he rolls along the track. I'm not really sure what causes that, but he kind of squeaks. And that I'm not really too happy with. But, you know, it's Bertram, and plus I blur out all of, or no, I completely mute all my raw footage in my episodes. So if I ever bring in Bertram into my series, you'll never hear that wheel squeak. Before we go, I want to give you all a quick look at his box. As you can see, this is the 2012 version, available for a limited time only. And that's actually true, because he was only around for a year. You see Bertram, real wood, the Thomas & Friends Wooden Railway logo. No picture of Bertram on the back, just stuff. Only compatible with other Thomas & Friends Wooden Railway vehicles and playsets and other major Wooden Railway train sets. Thanks for that. Entertainment Tomy logo, and these boxes do open up the same way that the Mattel boxes do, except these are a little bit like the area where the actual engine goes is a bit bigger. It's a giant cube, and I don't think you can see that, but there's a little piece of plastic in there that's supposed to keep Bertram from smacking around inside the box like that. But with Mattel items and such, the models are squeezed in there so they don't bop around and have to make an extra piece of plastic to keep him from bouncing around inside their box. So yeah, that's Bertram. If I was going to rate him, I'd say he gets a solid 8 out of 10 because he doesn't look like his TV series model, and that will confuse some children who get this model. And yes, I know I stated that yes, it's a good model because he originally resembles his original model, but we never saw that model in the television series. So yeah, that's why I'm docking some points there. But anyway, that's pretty much it for this Bertram review. Guys, thank you all for watching. And as always, what are you doing here, Toby? Bertram, oh my gosh, I've found you again. The old warrior has returned again. Where you going? Where you going, Bertram? Bertram, come back. Bertram, I found you. Come back, Bertram.